Hello guys, welcome to my new video. In this video we will learn about the functions in Python. So let's start with the PyCharm. Okay, now first we have to open the PyCharm as I've already opened it. If someone doesn't know about the how you can open the PyCharm, go to the back videos, watch my content from the basics of the Python. Okay, now from here we have to, here it is a project like simple learning. So here we create the Python file and we write functions, and we'll say functions.py. Okay, functions. Okay, now functions.py got created. So now if we talk about the functions, what are functions in programming language? Like I don't want to teach you only about the programming in Python, but I will tell you the functions in detail, like in every programming language how you treat functions. So functions is defined as a particular set of code which executes a set of instructions and provides a particular work. For example, suppose we have a particular set of code, and this particular set of code do a lot of things, but what we want to do a certain set of things in the form of modules. Like for example, we want to press one and we want to do a particular thing, and on the other press we want to do a particular thing. Yeah, you can directly compare it with your mobile phone. Like we have a mobile screen, and on the screen we have a menu button, we have the calling button, we have the contacts button. So every button when we click, it goes to a particular function, like it performs a particular task. So same is the case with Python. Like whenever we create the functions, like we want to divide the code into certain modules, like we want to do the work like in a particular set of functions. We don't want to execute the whole code in one go, but what we want on a particular set of command, a particular set of code gets executed. So now hope you understand everything, like the theoretical concept of functions. So let's start with the function. So now suppose how we can say that I will make the function. We have to make the function with the help of the def keyword. Def, we have to write the, like, function has the, here is the function of add. Like what add do, it's the function, it's my function, it's predefined, it's user defined function. Like I have defined the add function here, and what I will write some like print, and I will say whenever add function gets called, we'll say add called. So I call the add function, and it shows the add called string. So here I will write add. From here we have to call it. Like you have to understand, like in the, when we don't give any indent, we are in a like parent module, we are in the parent section, and when we give a particular indent, like we are inside a particular function. Like here's a function add, and inside this we have called add called. So now we have to call it from the outside. So here we call the add function, and if we run this program, then it will show you add called. Run and functions. So here add called. So now if you remove this and you will write this program, nothing will happen because nothing will get called out. So now nothing will happen. So now if can we do some more things with the function? Yeah, we can do. Like we have another function, it will do the subtraction, and I just want this function also gets called, and it will say printf. Yeah, print subcalled. Okay, now I can call the sub whenever I need, I can call the add whenever I need. So it depends upon my section. If we talk about the advanced concepts of section, like we can say that, like this is my screen, and here if I put the file, it's a function, it shows me certain set of options. If we click on the new, it will create a new project for me. So that is also the function. So those functions we have already defined, and what we have here, we have another function like add, sub. Is these are the user defined functions which I created for myself. Like I can make a different set of work in those functions. Like for example, I just want that whenever I click on the, whenever I call the add function, I want to get a particular set of numbers. Like I will say input, and I will say enter number one. Okay, so here I will take this number from the right to the left side, I will say num1, and I will again say, as you know, that everything which input function takes, it takes is in the form of string, but we have to take it in the form of integer into the number 1, so we have to convert it. So number 2 equals to int. We have to convert this in the string form, in the integer form. Enter number 2. Enter number 2. Okay. So now what we will do, we'll say res is the variable which performs the function of number 1 plus number 2. Okay. So now I can say print and I can say res. Okay, now that's the function. Same we can do in this module here. I can print the same things here, but here there's a source. So and I can, oh man, I just paste it there, and I have to write the minds here. Only the thing is that we have to change the signs. So here we call two functions. Let's call it on the sub function. Okay, now here I will run this program, and here it shows the number 1. I will say number 1 is 12 and the number 2 is 3, and the sum function gets called because I have already called the sub function. If I call both the functions, first I'm going to call the add function. So it goes like line by line, like in the 12 it's the add, and on the 13 it's the sub function. So now it goes line by line. So next, now we will again run this program, and here if we call the add function first, it shows that add function get called. How we can make it a little more correct, we'll say that print, we'll write here print addition 1. Okay, here we will write, and with the help of this we know that we're in which function we are at this time. Subtraction. Okay, now we'll run it again, this program again, run it, stop and run. And addition 1, like this addition 1, you are called the addition first, so addition gets called. Addition 1 is this, so right 23 and 32, 56. Now then the subtraction got called is a 12 and the 6, so 6 remains there. So guys, now you understand the basic concept of functions. We will come up with another video in which we will know how we can pass the parameters to the function, how we can get the return from the function. This is the basic about the functions. Hope you like this video. If you like my content, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I will update and more videos like this. Okay, thank you, thanks a lot.